So here I'm going to use a fusible interfacing which is made out of paper. That means it is a non-woven material, and on one side you can see that it is very dry, and on one side you can see that it's smooth and it's shiny. So this side of the canvas, it has thermoplastic resin, and when you apply heat on it, it starts melting and it starts sticking to the fabric. There are different kinds of interfacings that are available in the market, but this is the most common type of interfacing that you use in finishing necklines and in collars, etc. So I'm going to fold this because I need 2 layers of this. So never cut in this manner. This is wrong. Cut one time and then cut a second time to get the 2 pieces. Never do this. This is very wrong. You have to cut both the pieces together. Any pattern which is symmetrical, like the front and back frock also, I had folded the material and both the layers I had cut together. Okay, so here also you're going to fold the canvas, and in this pattern nothing is on fold. Okay, so I will cut out on this folded edge, as we need 2 pieces of it. You can use pearl pins to hold the paper pattern and the canvas together, or you can use paper weight, and then you have to mark the shape of the pattern. Remember to put this notch mark, which is actually the position of the shoulder in the garment. So if you're using a thin paper like this, you can add seam allowances also, but I am not going to add. If you're using a thick interfacing, then don't add any seam allowance. So in my video, I am not showing you how to add seam allowances to the interfacing. I am going to add the seam allowances in the fabric. I'm going to dust the mark only to get this notch mark. And I am going to use a material in a different color for the collar. So as I told you earlier, when you touch the selvage, you can sense one side is soft and the other side is little rough. So this is the wrong side. So you have to adjust the heat in the regulator according to the material that you are using. So I don't want to burn the fabric, and so I have reduced the heat. If you want, you can use a press cloth. Press cloth is like a protective cloth that you place on the fabric which needs to be ironed. So I am keeping the shiny side of the canvas on the wrong side of the fabric, and I am keeping some space all around this canvas because I need to add some seam allowances. I am leaving a large space near the selvage because I don't want to include the selvage in my collar. So you can just press on a small section of the fabric just to see that the fabric is getting damaged or not. I am not going to keep this collar pattern below the previous pattern because in this way I would be wasting lot of material. So I am going to keep it next to this fused pattern. And I am going to leave lot of space here. I don't want the paper to burn, and so I am just covering it with another layer of fabric. Now I am going to add 1 centimeter seam allowance all around and 0.5 centimeter seam allowance on the neck. So this